Here in this objective, we just wanted a code that will light up the LCD monitor and it will state the value when I turn the potentiometer, or it will tell me when I will push the push button or not. As you can see, when I push the push button, it switches from buttons not pressed to buttons pressed. And then when I turn the potentiometer, the value of it changes and it displays it. Here in this objective, I have a servo in which I coded when the servo will switch positions every second. Here in this objective, I have a potentiometer that will determine the position of the servo. As you can see on the LCD screen, it has the value of the potentiometer and the position of the servo. When I change the value of the potentiometer, the value of the servo position changes. Here I have two push buttons connected and a DC motor connected. When I press one push button, the motor rotates in one direction, and when I push the other push button, the motor rotates in the opposite direction. As you can see on the LCD screen, it shows when the push button is pressed and what direction the motor rotates. So when I push this one, push button 1 is pressed and it's turning clockwise. When I push this push button, it shows push button 2 is pressed and it's rotating counterclockwise. Here in this objective, I have two push buttons, a DC motor, and a potentiometer. The potentiometer will control the speed of the motor. One push button will start the motor and the motor will stay on, and then the other push button will stop the motor and it will stay stopped. And the LCD screen will tell us the speed of the motor and if the motor is on or not. As you will see, when I push this, it is running and it's still running when I don't push it, and when I push the other, the motor stopped and it stays stopped. The only way for me to change the speed is I change the value of the potentiometer and I have to push the start push button again. And depending on the value, it can switch direction or speed.